To draw a stone with a hole in it, you're going to need a pencil and a pen and an eraser. But let's not talk about it. Let's do it. So we're going to draw this, but it's not quite a circle. It's more a kind of a thing like that. And here we're going to draw, it's kind of like an upside down letter C, isn't it? And we can draw another little thing like that, maybe one coming out there too. And then that's going to be the bottom of the stone. And the shadow is going to sort of come round about like that. Okay, so that's kind of all the pencil work that you really need to do. And then we want to draw the outside of the stone. So we go all the way around the edge. So keep that nice and smooth because it's been washed down by the sea and the sand over the centuries, or tens of years at least, hundreds of years, whatever. And we'll sort of start around about here, and we'll draw this curve coming around there. And when you get to there, just kind of dot it away, and there, let that dot away. And this too will kind of dot away around there. And then this is the bottom of the stone there. And then we can start sort of putting in this shadow and just kind of work your way along, just carefully sort of. You want to keep these lines pretty much at the same distance apart because they'll sort of look a bit weird otherwise. And we'll just bring that out a little bit like that, I think, there. And we can turn it around and do some cross hatching as well, which will make it darker. When you cross hatch it, makes that part look darker. So that's sort of nice and dark. And then when you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, you can erase those pencil lines, and we can put in some sort of little bits of sort of texture, but it's also helping to give a sort of a feeling of shadow as well, like that. We can put some smaller bits there, but these can be kind of bigger, and so it makes it darker, but it sort of gives a feeling of the stone curving around there. And then here I think we need to draw some shade, and I'm going to do this sort of flicking up like that. I'm going to make these go further apart and smaller as well, like that. And then here we're going to need some shade that's sort of on the ground underneath it, but there's light coming in too, so we can just do something like that underneath there. And we can maybe put a little bit of shade in around there too, and double that up with a bit there. And I think that is pretty much all you need to do, except I'm just going to add a little bit more cross hatching. So we've done that angle, we've done that angle, now I'm doing a horizontal, because I want this to be really quite dark underneath the stone here. So I'm doing these horizontal lines, and I'll go the other way, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to do some verticals as well, which will just make that really dark. So every time you cross and put another angle on, it just makes that part look darker. And I really want to get those little sort of squares of white. If you want to know how to paint this, I'll be doing that on my Patreon page, so come and join me there. And make sure you are subscribed to the Draw Stuff Real Easy channel. Keep coming back for lots more drawings. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.